the number of dead following devastating flash floods in Texas has now risen to at least 70, including 21 children. A number of other people are missing, including 11 girls who were attending a summer camp on the banks of a river. The state's Governor Greg Abbott says there's a need for speed as hundreds of rescuers search for survivors. Well, the Guadalupe River burst its banks during heavy rains in an area northwest of San Antonio, close to Camp Mystic, a Christian summer retreat for girls. And there are fears of more flooding as rain continues to fall. Gary O'Donoghue has our top story from Texas.
Now into the third day of this rescue effort, and the death toll continues to rise inexorably. Emergency services and volunteers have been out by the camps ever since the floodwater hit, walking the trails, looking for the missing girls.
We're helping the parents of two of the missing children. And their house collapsed about 4 in the morning, and they were being washed away. And on her cell phone, the last message they got was, "We're being washed away," and the phone went dead.
So I'm just across the river now from Camp Mystic, and you can see where the recreation hall had its whole front wall torn away. There are still some rescue workers over there sifting through the debris because there are still some of the girls missing. But as time passes, now well beyond 48 hours after the flooding, hope of finding anyone alive is significantly diminishing. Debris still scatters the huts at Camp Mystic, where the girls were staying for the Independence Day holiday weekend. And there are parents who still do not know where their children are, like Michael.
We got here and started looking, and the game warden showed up. Or we went as far as we could downstream, but we don't have the equipment for that, so we're letting them do that, and then we're looking for places that they're gonna potentially be alive.
More than 800 people have already been rescued in the past days, though many did not make it. They included Jane Ragsdale, described as the heart and soul of the camp where she was the director. Julian Ryan, whose final words to his fiancée were, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to make it. I love you all." And 8-year-old Renee, whose family said she was having the time of her life at Camp Mystic. Mystic's co-owner, Dick Eastland, from a family that spent generations running the camp, is also among the dead. Conditions continue to be challenging for the rescue teams, with more warnings about further rain and potential flooding. Local officials